Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. It's a bit of a wet one, I will admit. It's wet, it's muddy, it's awful. And there is more rain in the forecast for later on. But this week I've come out on my e-bike. I've had this a few months now. Really enjoying this e-bike. It is the Ovia by Cyrusher, and I've combined this with some retro gear on the back. I've got my retro bike panniers and I've got another old school retro tent on the back as well. I thought I can combine a bit of modern with a bit of retro. But before we talk about the bike, I'm going to get everything set up and then I will tell you all about this Cyrusher e-bike. And I've got to admit, it is a great bike. It is fantastic. Let's get set up first and then I'll chat to you in a bit. So the tent I brought with me today, I've just bought my old French military tent. So, a bit retro. Haven't had it out for a while, a few months. I think this was the tent that Dingo spent her first night in on her first camping trip, if I remember rightly, when I first got her. Yeah, she loved it. She wasn't too happy I was going without her today, but I was on the bike, so how can I? But yeah, let's get all this out and get this set up, I guess. There was also, a few minutes ago, a massive hornet flying around. And I have no idea if I'm allergic to bee stings or hornet stings or wasp stings because I've never been stung. So of course, naturally, I ran away like a little girl. Nope, not happening. Nope. As you can see, the French F1 is up now. Mine, I was quite lucky, mine come with this extra outer fly that goes over the top of it. And given the fact we're expected a lot of rain tonight, it's going to come in handy, I think. Now all I've got to do is get my bedding in. Moving on to the bike now, let's talk a little bit about this for those of you who are interested. I do apologise, everything is covered in mud because the tracks are so muddy because we've had so much rain lately. But this is the Ovia by Cyrusher. I've had it two and a half months maybe, and I've got to say I am really impressed with this bike. The quality of this bike is fantastic in my opinion. I've got a few e-bikes and this one by far is the best quality. So the wheels, we have 20-inch rims with 4-inch wide fat tyres. We have Logan hydraulic disc brakes, front and rear. We've got adjustable front suspension. The battery is removable with a key. It locks in. You have to unlock it to get it out. I'm not going to take it out now because all the bottom is absolutely covered in mud and I don't want to risk getting any mud on the connectors when I put the battery back in. Also has foldable pedals, which is really handy. The bike itself isn't folding, but just being able to fold the pedals in, believe it or not, makes a big difference when you try and store it in a shed with other bikes. On the rear we have an adjustable air shock. Works really well. You can set that to your, your preference, how you want it. The screen on it is really nice as well, so we'll just turn it on and it'll run through its system checks. You'll be seeing it doing that now. There we go. We have 5 levels of assist. You'll see them going up now. Here we have the main controls for the power unit. So we've got pedal assist up and down, lights, it's got really good light on it as well, by the way, and an electronic horn, not a silly little bell. The bike also has a rear light which is continuously on regardless to whether the front one is on or off, and it also has brake lights. The bike has a 250 watt rear hub motor, so it's perfectly street legal for here in the UK. The Cyrusher also supply you with a hand throttle, a twist hand throttle for the bike. It's not on the bike when you receive it, it is in a separate little box in with all the other bike components. So if you want to put that on, you can, but obviously just check your local laws and regulations. On the rear we've got 7-speed Shimano Tawny gears. Worked really great for me so far, haven't had a single issue with them. So that is the Ovia from Cyrusher. I'm really happy with it, I've got to say. The build quality is fantastic, the overall quality of the bike is great, and I love the fact that they have included hydraulic disc brakes on this, not cable. Hydraulic are much more powerful. So if you're looking for a bike that you can commute to work on or pop to the shops on, this is ideal. It already comes with a rear rack installed, front lights, rear lights, brake lights. Even in the box when you buy the bike they will include a set of mirrors you can put on the end of your handlebars for if you want to ride it on the road. It's road ready and road legal for here in the UK. I think range mile wise they state 57 miles per charge, which ain't bad. It is a heavy bike. It's a commuter bike at the end of the day, and something you can take down some gravel tracks if you desire. I highly recommend it. So I will leave all the links in the description below. Go check them out. They've got a range of bikes there. They do this in, I think, 2 other colours, I believe. I wish they'd do it in a few more colours and give you a bit more of a choice, but maybe that'll come in the future down the road. Who knows? I'm going to be keeping this bike because if I want to commute to work on a nice day or just go to the shops, I've got this because I really enjoy riding this. Time for a coffee. The links for this to their website will be in the description below. Let's go check them out. Coffee made. Oh, can enjoy it now. The e-bike shenanigans are out of the way. But don't worry, I'm not going to be doing another e-bike video on this channel for a long time. I don't enjoy them as much as I enjoy other camps, so but this time I appreciate that a lot of people don't like the e-bikes and things like that, but I wanted to try and, you know, combine, because I know a lot of you have been really enjoying the retro camps and that lately, so I've been wanting to try and combine it, bit of old, bit of modern, you know, bit of new. So I'm still using some retro gear in this camp. The rain hasn't really let up. I mean, it's been on and off since my ride in. I think it's starting to ease up now. can still hear it coming through the trees a little bit, but I'm sat on my chair under quite a thick canopy of leaves and that, so I'm not getting wet. I can hear it dripping through, but yeah, other than that, I'm fine. I'm just waiting for Alan to get here. He's meant to be here soon. We are meant to be getting more rain later though, so it's probably going to be a bit of a wet camp this. But anyway, I'm going to sit here, enjoy my coffee and some peace and quiet, and I'll chat to you in a bit. So Alan has arrived now at camp.
Good afternoon.
You beat the rain.
I beat the rain. I had time to put the shelter up, so yeah, we're prepared.
Yeah, we've made a cup of coffee, we're all set up, everything is done, apart from firewood.
Yeah, must do that before it starts getting wet. Get it under here, try and keep it dry.
Yeah, I mean my little French F1's all set up. Alan's borrowed my Hill Zero Scout one person to try out. What do you think of it so far?
I'm really impressed.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed. Like I said to you earlier, you can tell the quality of the fabrics and so on, because it just feels different. It hasn't got that plasticky sort of tarp feel. No. Everything is just really nicely finished on it.
I really like them.
I think the biggest bonus is the fact that it's only a one-man tent, but you've got like the 2 porch areas. There is so much storage for a one-man tent. I'm really impressed with that.
Yeah. I mean, it's exactly the same as a 2-man, just a bit smaller.
Yeah.
And a bit lighter. Good gear is, you know, Hill Zero stuff. I like it anyway. I can rate it. I've got quite a lot of his stuff now. But I like it. But yeah, we're all set up as well with this. Alan's set up a sort of like a day shelter because we know we're going to get rain later.
Yeah.
Alan thinks there's a thunderstorm coming from your
yeah.
long range weather.
Yeah, I checked the computer before coming out, and it's meant to be thunderstorms for this area between midnight and 2.
Yeah. So we'll end up getting woken up.
Who knows? Only needs the wind to change, and it'll miss us. But yeah.
Trouble is, Alan, there is no wind.
Well, at the moment, lull before the storm, as they say.
This is the calm before the storm.
It's always worrying when there's no wind right on the coast. You think, what's going on?
Yeah.
I always think, especially with storms, it's almost like it's taking a deep breath. It's like it's gone before it blows.
But I know one thing.
What's that?
We won't be trapped.
We won't be trapped.
We won't be trapped.
Well, we might be trapped under a tarp.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to get wet, but we're not trapped.
No, our lives will not be in danger.
No. Unless the trees start coming down.
Yeah, which is a possibility. But yes, we will be able to escape the storm if we need to. So
yeah, my legs still work even when it's raining.
Yeah.
So I will be able to walk out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same as the whole noises outside my tent at 1 AM. Of course there is. There's wildlife in a woodland. There is no Bigfoot outside my tent. There is no intruder in camp. There is no strange, unexplainable noises outside my... If there's a noise outside my tent at 2 AM and I'm on my own, it's probably wildlife. Because you get that in a woodland.
Yeah. I've only had one experience like that, pre-YouTube, before I was doing YouTube, and I woke up to a scratching noise, and I thought it was something scratching my tent. And when I got out of the tent in the end, with a torch, it was a cow scratching its arse against a fence post right next to where I was set up. That's the nearest I've ever got to that. That was pre-YouTube.
But anyway, rant over. Chat to you in a bit. Bye. For my din-dins tonight, I've got this nice steak and I've got this to go on it. Steak Detective's seasoning. I do like this. This is his Juno Beach salt seasoning. So yeah, we're going to load of that on there. Yes. Flop. Yes. Bit more. There we go. Get that on the fire. My steak, if you can see that, I haven't got my camera light on, I've literally just got a little light next to me, so I do apologise. My steak is done. I'll try and show you that again. There it is. Oh, it looks good. With Steve's rub on it. Let's cut a bit off. I have got a fork as well, but it's in my tent and I can't be bothered to get it. That's a bit stick. That's good. Alan's had his dinner. He had, what did you have?
Steak and dumplings.
Steak and dumplings. He enjoyed it. But I'm going to eat this. So I'll chat to you in a bit. Ta-ra! Dinner was lovely. We struggled with the fire a bit to get it going properly, didn't we? Because everything's just so wet, it's just damp, and
We've had nearly a week of rain though, haven't we? It's been non-stop.
awful. But the fire is proper alive now. It's going good. We managed to source some really dry wood. I had to fell a tree. But there we go.
Dead standing, mind you.
Yep, dead standing tree. But yeah, so now it's beer o'clock, well, cider o'clock. Me and Alan have both got a sweet vintage pear. So cheers, Alan. And Alan has also been getting me to try chili and garlic olives. When I was younger, I had olives. They were just normal plain ones. Never liked them, but now I've had a couple of these and I really like them. They're good. Actually, really nice. I like them.
I'm tempted to try one of them chilies.
Do it.
You know it's going to be hotter than the sun, don't
We'll
you?
both do it together.
Yeah, you're going to go for it as well?
Yep. Maybe not one that big. That one.
Bite the end off or go for the whole thing?
Go for the whole thing.
God, you sadist. Okay, don't go. You know it's going to be when the seeds hit you.
The seeds have hit me. You know I'm going to have the runs tonight now.
I'm glad you've got your own tent.
It wasn't too hot.
No.
There was a bit of a burn there.
Tingle on the edge of the tongue. That's right, not too
Not
bad.
too bad.
Wash him down with some cider.
But yeah, so we're going to enjoy these. And get back to you in a bit. Ta-ra, ta-ra.
Bye.
Lovely and dry that is.
Yeah. You can hear it when it hits the floor, can't you?
Yeah.
It makes a different sound.
Okay, mate, this is the last bit. hot chocolate time.
It is very good.
It is exactly what you need at the end of an evening, sat around the campfire, we've drunk alcohol, we've eaten olives, we've had our dinner,
Eating chilies.
and now we're drinking hot chocolate. Almost said eating hot chocolate then.
It's not that thick.
It might be in my little cup.
That little cup, yeah. That's a big dose for a little cup like that.
It is. But yeah, we've just been sat around the fire, chatting a load of old rubbish, haven't we? And the usual.
Yeah.
What you do around a campfire.
Yeah. Normal camping stuff.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. If I don't speak to you any more this evening, then I shall bid you good night. But I might speak to you again this evening. So, maybe. But if not, good night. Ta-ra.
We've got some decent hot chocolate at home in a jar, but I never think to do it. Just you know, it's not on my radar. Then every now and again, Kate will make some. I think, God, why don't we do this more often?
Flameage. Good morning. Anti-murdery juicy juice, and much needed after last night. The neighbours were being a little bit noisy. They didn't bugger off till something like 12:30. They were having a party or something. It was quite annoying. But no rain this morning. We had a little sprinkle early hours, but that was about it. It was meant to be absolutely chucking it down this morning. But it's not, it's sunshine, yay! So we ain't got to pack up in the wet.
Bonus.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice morning, isn't it, Alan?
Yeah, not bad at all.
No.
Wind's gone. Still cloudy, but
Yeah. Sun's poking through.
yeah, it ain't bad.
Yeah.
It ain't wet, that's the main thing.
No. How did you find your night in the Scout one?
Oh, good.
Good.
I slept really well. And yeah, I'm just amazed at the amount of space in it. I really am. For a one-man tent, it's like a TARDIS. It's bigger inside than it is outside. It's very odd. I say, when there's the big porch either side,
Yeah.
I just stuck my rucksack in one side, and then just had my boots in the opposite side, and yeah, loads of room. It was I had to get up for a pee in the night, and it was nice not having to climb over your bag to get out.
Nice having a choice of what door to use.
Well, I mean, normally with a single door, your bag and everything's in the bloody way, isn't it? But I had an open access, easy to get in and out. Yeah, really impressed with it.
I mean, we spend most of our lives going in the front door, so occasionally it's nice to go in and out the back.
Ooh, Only you, bloody hell.
Some women don't mind that.
This is very true.
Yeah, drink our coffee and then pack up in the dry, which is quite nice. Chat to you in a bit. Ta-ra. That's it, another video's over and the heavens have just opened up, literally just as me and Alan have finished packing away. Alan's just finishing up the last few of his bits. That bike, really happy with that. I will leave a link in the description below. You can go check out the Cyrusher website. But yeah, until the next video, it's packed up just in time. But yeah, until the next video, thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Say bye, Alan.
Bye.